going to try this a second time. These are Wenger's inventory cards from their recycling yard. Wet my whistle. What I wanted to get to is why parts are so expensive. Okay. Now, what we have here is... this is the newer one. It's the old ones. Okay. Part numbers backwards. 209099. Alice Chalmers valve spring retainer. WD-45G gas. Well, that's basically what it's for. It's probably what it came off of. It fits a WD. I think a WC as well, but a WD for sure. And there's when it was put in inventory. April 13th, 2009. Isn't that interesting? They even have the tractor number there. They have an inventory. And right down to where it was stored. Bin location. Since 2009. Now, Pennsylvania, which is Wenger's in Pennsylvania, anything like New York, they had to pay inventory property taxes on the basic value of this thing. So there's some parts they're going to undervalue, just so they don't have to pay tax on them. It's insane. They were $3 a piece to me, and the irony is, a month or so ago, I paid $1 a piece for brand new, but they were the only ones available in the nation. The problem of it was I needed a total of 5. I had a bad intake one that somebody just put any old retainer on there. Oh, I hear my dog walking around. So I got 3 of them, all the same cards. Two of them are 2009 out of the same tractor, inventory number 7171, and the other was for 2013 with the tractor inventory number 9514. So they knew where it was. Yeah, they even have barcodes on there for inventory computer. Interesting, isn't it? They go through all of this, and it costs more to put this in stock and to maintain it for the last how many years? 15 years? For me to buy them for $3 a piece, used, when new was $1 a piece, and almost half the shipping cost, about 2/3, $15 versus 20 something. Yes, Jack. So I figured I'd let you folks know that this one, now these are replacing rotators on exhaust valves on a WD head. Why are you replacing with solid rigid ones? Why? Because in a previous, I did a little research. Imagine that. So I wasted a lot of money too on one hand, just time. Bad enough. But it has valve rotators on the exhaust on this one. One of them was gone. All the pieces somewhere in the engine, somewhere. So it doesn't exist. They're almost $30 a piece plus shipping. So I started looking at over $120 worth because the other 3 should be replaced as well. And I sat there scratching my head thinking, no. The guy might mow lawn with the thing, maybe plow a garden. That's it. It's not going to be anything critical. It has 4 new exhaust seats, new exhaust valve trains, springs, locks, guides, valves. I personally put in SBI seats, the exhaust seats. Intakes were okay. Vacuum tested well. So when I get done with the whole thing, it'll be in good shape. Similar to an early serial number range, that it appears the only difference is these retainers. And possibly the valve spring. Because I think I'm going to have to do some shimming, because when I take out that rotator, there's probably a 1/16 of an inch in there extra gap, but there's going to be plenty of spring to close for a low RPM engine. 1800, 1500, probably be fine. But I'm sitting here thinking to myself, just boost up the spring a little bit, put in a couple of shims, and this engine's going to run very well. Rather than putting another $120 or $150 into this thing. We look at that, and that's why I'm working on the antique side, just to find all these little alternatives. Because there aren't parts available for everything anymore, and they come in worn out. You folks be good. Have a good night. And remember, when you think they're overcharging, it only takes about 10 minutes of research to figure out that even the unscrupulous guys probably aren't overcharging you as bad as you think. Not in this economy. Peace out.